Hi, Tom. Nice to see you.
Oh, hi, Dave.
How's the show going?
Well, you know, it's a tough time slot.
Oh, yeah, Thursdays at 8 o'clock. That, what's his name, Cosby. Ooh, yeah.
We're not sitting still, though. We're making some changes.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, you know, the show's been on a few years. We want to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave, here. Come here. Meet my new TV family.
Hi.
Magnum's bunch.
Wow. I don't get it.
Well, we're kind of moving out of action into warm family comedy. Do you have a light?
Have you thought about a complete neurological workup? I mean, a really good doctor.
My first guest made a total fool of himself on this program a few months ago. He submerged his head in a tub of water and did motorboat impressions and things like that. I'm not sure if it affected his career or not too much. He is the star of a program on another network called Magnum PI. Please welcome a very, very nice man and a good sport, Tom Selleck. You want to take a shot? It's up there with a decal on it. Oh, not even close. Try one more. Try one more. Let me hold it. Boy, that's a handsome... Oh, my God. Can we show this now?
Yeah, sure. Oh,
boy.
my God.
Way
Well, I'd
off.
hit on the show, but
Yeah.
we have tricks.
All right, can we show him the mug now, or you want to save it?
Sure.
Boy, that's beautiful. That's and what would a person pay for one of those?
Thousands and thousands of dollars, Dave. As you can see on the bottom, Dave, it says sample.
That is a sample. Now, why is that a sample?
Well, see, when Magnum was hot,
No.
No, early on, about the second year, I supposedly have approval of what they merchandise. So
Yeah. They can't use your likeness.
name or likeness. Yeah, that's what it says anyway. So they sent me over these pictures of this mug with a bamboo shaft coming out of my head and everything. It's really nice. And I said, I can't have them do that. But I really wanted one. So I said, gee, it's an idea I'm sure I'd like. Could you make me up one? And I'm sure I'll approve it. And they said, well, that'd be very expensive. I said, well, just do one. And it's just the first of many. So they made it up, and I said, no, you can't. So this is the only Magnum mug in existence, and it's really nice and tasteful, as you can all see.
So that really is a collector's item if somebody were so inclined. No,
Yes.
not that I want it, but you know, I'm sure someone might. But you know, actually, as stuff like that goes, that's not the worst it could be.
It's pretty bad. Since then, they've stopped asking me.
Yeah.
They just kind of forget, and things come out, and I call them up, and they say, oh, we forgot to get your approval, Tom, but it's already been out.
Now, do you see yourself like on lunch boxes and shopping bags and?
Mostly iridescent stamps. Yeah, they kind of glow in the dark. I've seen those, and stick-on things, because then you can stick them on a lunchbox or anything else.
Now, do you get a little piece out of that?
Well, I've gotten a huge piece. I've gotten one check. I got it about in the 4th year. Now, $3,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
But not for the merchandising on a television show that was in the top 10 for a long time. So we
So the
kind
stuff
of are at
didn't.
odds about it. But
It didn't move. Now, where do you think that they are
Maybe it's
hiding
not
something
moving.
from you? No, you're probably right. It probably did move, and they're hiding it from you.
they have special accounting procedures,
Yeah.
as you well know.
Yeah. Now, do you have attorneys looking into this?
No.
Oh, you better.
They're paying me enough for the show.
See,
I'll
now
get
that's
them
the
later.
spirit. That's why people
That's
like you.
right.
You're a nice guy. You're a reasonable sort. You're not one of these
That's because
snotty,
I checked with an
stuck-up.
attorney, and he said I had no case.
Oh, I see. Now, the last time you were here, we went over there and you stuck your head in a tub of water.
I'm not mad.
Well, good.
I'm not resentful. I mean, people said, don't go on the show. He'll rip you apart. I came on. I did something stupid, which I wanted to do. You didn't ask me.
No, but it was very enjoyable. We all liked it.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
And there's just no hard feelings at all. I did a little videotape about a year ago because somebody wanted to see what a typical day was like on the set. And then when we did your show, by the way, we were number 15 in the ratings.
That's great.
Now we're number 38.
Oh.
So anyway,
Ooh.
I
No,
made
is that true? It's number
that's true.
38?
Yeah, we're plummeting
No.
into oblivion. Yeah.
How long has your show been on the air?
This is our 6th year.
6 year? Well, I mean, that's
Very
a long
strong
time.
for 6 years.
Yeah, it's a long time.
It's a good spot.
It's probably a temporary little, just a plateau you've hit. Don't you think?
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Anyway, so I just made this little videotape of what, you know, naturally the budgets are going to be cut and things change a little bit. So I did a typical day before I did your show. And now that we're 38.
Oh, I see. So we have something showing your life before and after. Now, do we have time to see it now, or you want to do a commercial? We'll do a commercial, and this will be good, so people will come back and watch this.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we have to pause here for a second. We'll be right. Oh, here, take another shot at the Skype then. We'll be back with Tom Selleck. All right, Tom Selleck is. Yeah, take. What are they going to? There you go. Is that close?
A little low that time, Dave.
We're going to take a look at this videotape, but it just occurred to me before I came out here. Somebody mentioned that you had an announcement you may or may not make on this show. Is that true, or was that not true?
Just that I arrived in New York this morning at
No.
about 6
I heard that this was a big announcement.
That's about it.
You felt that you needed to get on a network
was it?
TV show.
I needed time.
What do we hear about this? That he was going to make an announcement? The Daily News, the largest circulation of any newspaper in the free world, the Daily News said that he had an announcement to make. Something about your subscription, I think it was, wasn't it?
And I told him that I'm sorry, but the studio can't afford the 5 subscriptions, and we'll cut it down to 2.
All right, so we've been duped. Is that the deal?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's take a look at your videotape.
Oh well, that as I said, I mean,
well, what would the announcement have been, though? What would it have? I mean, don't make it, but
with the changes in the show that we did I mean, I didn't know you were going to ask me this, Dave.
Well, one of our staff members mentioned it to me as I came out here.
That basically the changes in Magnum are coming, and I think we gave the viewers a preview of what is to come on.
So you're weaseling out of this, aren't you?
No, I just didn't have any announcement. But the Daily News does, and they may print
Morty,
something
what was the
tomorrow.
announcement? There you go.
No, I'm not getting married.
Where's the guy from the Daily News? Is he
where's
here?
he?
Oh, he's on the phone. Are you sure it was the Daily News? It just could have been Gumbel trying to screw us up.
That's right. Hey, is that real? I mean, are you guys really mad?
I have nothing but the highest regard for the man and his show. For some reason, he doesn't like us.
Well, you know something. I mean, I used to sell Bryant clothes.
Is that true?
This is true. At Phelps Meager in the Valley,
in
San
Los
Fernando
Angeles.
Valley. Yeah. And I used to sell him clothes. He was doing very well at the local network,
sports,
and
yeah.
I wasn't. Yeah. And he used to come in and tell me show business stories.
And what kind
so maybe I could bring you guys together.
Could you, Tom?
Yeah.
Well, let's get the Daily News on the phone, and well, enough about that. But you're not getting married.
No, not in the next 20 minutes.
Yeah,
while I'm in New York.
And also, it's not the kind of thing you want to go and announce on television anyway, is it?
No.
Yeah, you're not like
you're,
that.
A football player or something. They did that recently.
Oh yeah,
anyway.
Ahmad Rashad proposed to.
You know, it's old hat now. It's been done.
Yeah. Well,
I would have announced it, but
he beat you to
done.
it. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna look at this videotape.
Oh
now.
Yeah. This is kind of a before and after doing your show.
Okay. This is Tom Selleck shot in and around where you do your show.
Yeah. This is what a typical day shooting is like on our show. I thought
let's enjoy this together, shall we? It's
in the
Boxing
tropics.
Day in the tropics.
You're wonderful, Tom. Morning, Mike. Well, 10 a.m. sharp.
Good morning, Mr. Selleck. So we had to bring you in so early today.
Oh, that's all right. This is my mobile dressing room. It isn't much, but we call it home. Well, I better go outside. They're all waiting for me, and I have to go to work.
You're wonderful, Tom.
Oh, thank you, Robin.
Hi, Tom. Charles and the staff just wanted to say goodnight.
Oh, thanks, Jerry. Shall I just go right in?
Why don't you go right in? They're waiting for you.
Okay. Hi, guys.
Hi, Tom. Oh, hi.
Oh, I get so embarrassed when you do that every day.
Oh, terrific, Tom. Listen, what time would you like to come to work in the morning?
Oh, I don't know, Charles. Whatever's best for you.
Oh, anytime you want to do it.
Thank you.
Here, Tom?
Oh, thank you, Ruben.
Here you go.
Been working really hard on the rewrite, Tom. I hope you like it. I think it's pretty good.
Oh, thanks,
You'll like
Chris. I'll just pick it up in the morning.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go home and get ready for tomorrow's work.
And then I did the Letterman show.
Yeah! dun 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 dun. Da, da, dun, 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 dun. Morning, Mike.
Morning, may I see some ID, please?
Sure, I think I got some somewhere here.
Sorry.
As you can see, Dave, there's been a few changes here. Hi, Robin. Hi, Jerry. I just came by to say goodnight.
Everyone's real busy right now, Tom.
You're wonderful, Tom.
That's tough. That was very funny.
Well, you know, I put it together, and then I saw your film festival Sunday and got second thoughts, but I brought it in.
No, that was very nice. Thank you very much for doing
Bizarre.
this. Tell me about going to the White House for the Princess Di and Charles reception.
Well,
Prince Charles.
that was kind of fun. I mean, it was bizarre. I was a little nervous, but I got invited, and all I had to do was fly for 22 hours on a weekend from Hawaii.
Oh, that's relaxing, isn't it?
It was very relaxing.
It's refreshing.
And I was in Washington for 9 hours, and
back on the plane.
back on the plane and back to work.
Did you
at 7 in the morning.
meet the? Obviously, you met the two.
I
of them.
met them in the reception line, and that was brief. I met the prince, and I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
You know,
What did he say?
he said, "Are you acting away furiously?" And I, of course, I didn't say anything. And then I met her, and I'm a big fan.
Well, she's an attractive woman, a handsome woman, comely.
All of those things.
Yeah, yeah. Now, you what about the big dance? Did you go to the dance?
Well, they had right afterwards. There was a dance.
Yeah.
I mean, we in the White House, and they started out. I mean, she was dancing with John Travolta, and he was winging her, you know, all over the floor.
Yeah. That's so cheap, isn't it?
It is.
I
It's
hate
a
that.
cheap trick. And all these, it's right.
I hate it.
These very sophisticated people are standing around in a circle. I mean, they weren't clapping like at a sock hop, but they were watching. So one of the White House aides, they have these little minions who run around and to make the party go. They said, "Dance with the First Lady."
Dance with the First Lady.
And I said, "I can't." I mean, she said, "I mean, John Travolta's out there dancing, and he gets paid to do that, and I can't do that." I said, "Maybe when something's..." It was to Saturday Night Fever. I mean, what was I going to do?
Yeah.
So
Well, what
I
would
said
Nancy
no.
have done? I
Well,
mean,
God knows. Anyway, I found out later because I danced with Nancy.
you did dance with her. Now, see, I would be like you. I
Nancy
would
dances
just be...
close.
Yeah.
Nancy's great, and she sung in my ear. I can't remember the song, but it was great. But
She sang
she
in
did.
your ear?
Yeah. I mean, I've talked to Nancy 2-3 times now.
She's singing in your ear.
Yeah. And she said, "This is my kind of song," and I wish I could remember the name. I can't.
Yeah.
So anyway, I said, when they play something slower, I will. So the second song, they said, they didn't say go dance with the first lady. They said, dance with the princess.
There you go.
No, I mean, I said, what? And anyway, I hesitated, and John Travolta asked her to dance again.
Oh, this guy.
Unbelievable, Dave. I mean, I was just screwing up the courage to ask her to dance, and he danced again. And all of a sudden, one of the aides says, "You've got to cut in now, because
absolutely.
2 dances would probably be gossip."
Yeah.
So I cut in, and I immediately slowed down the tempo to something that had nothing to do with what was being played.
Was she?
Well, see, I ratted out of ballroom dancing. My older brother went, and I saw the
Yeah.
pain he went through, and I
He
just,
said
I
no.
never
Not for me.
couldn't
But now,
do
how
it.
was she? Was she? She must have been
What do you
fun
mean,
to.
how was she? This is a princess. This is royalty.
Well, no, I
Now, be
understand that,
careful.
but I mean, she looks like she'd be quite light on her feet,
She
and
was.
yet an armful.
Well,
you
I
know?
was a moron. I mean, because of my lack of formal training, I mean, all
Yeah.
I really know how to do is take about 2 steps and dip. You know, and you can't do that with a princess.
No.
So I just kind of, I apologized the whole dance. It's
Yeah.
really, you know, I said I'm sorry, and she said it was nice because I was so tall, because she's about 5'10". And she doesn't dance as close, but
Oh.
I got my arm around her trim little waist.
Yeah.
And and we held hands and we danced, and she said that I was a big item in England still.
Well, that's nice. Boy, oh boy, Tom. All right. Gee, it's nice to see you again. And
Oh, I'm sorry.
good luck moving those mugs.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to have second thoughts on this, and they still may have the mold.
Here, load it up and
they
take
may
one
be
more
out.
shot. This, of course, is Tom Selleck, the star of Magnum P.I., seen on another network. We'll pause here briefly for station identification, and then we'll be right back. There you go.